자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 LA 에인절스 앤드류 희니 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. LA 에인절스는 오타니 쇼헤이랑 경기했었는데요. LA 에인절스 경기를 하면 좀 특이한 점은 그 오타니가 선발 투수를 안 할 때 지명 타자로 출전을 합니다. 그래서 이제 오탄이랑 투수 대결은 하지 않아도 이제 타자로서 타자 오타니를 상대할 수가 있죠. 그래서 이번에 류현진이랑 앤드류 희니 경기 하면 여기 8번에 DH로 쇼헤이 오타니 출전합니다. 자, 이렇게 해서 경기 한번 들어가 보도록 하겠습니다. 제가 앞선 경기에서 삽질을 해가지고 그 오클랜드와의 경기에서 DH를 바꾸는 대참사를 벌여가지고 경기를 말아먹었죠. 참 아주 무식한 행동을 했기에 참 드릴 말씀이 없습니다. 이번 경기는 무조건 승리로 가져가 보도록 하겠습니다.
Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody
선발은
down.
거의 대부분 다
Solid pitcher
오타니
that's getting better
쇼헤이로
with more
예측을
experience.
하고 있어요.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB
커브.
Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take
저런
there.
94마일의
Our
싱커는
temperature 74 degrees as
제가
we get things started this
이걸로
afternoon.
옮기면서 하니까 건드릴 수가 없더라고요.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
싱커.
Hit out towards second.
나이스
And
중전
a
안타.
diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
야, 완전 볼이었는데.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily.
근데 비지오가 2번이어가지고
And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be
해설이
consistent
말이
with it.
많네요.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball
야,
3.
저거는 뭐
Well, this has been a
내가
good
치고
job to
싶어도
work
칠
the
수가
count
없다.
from 0-1 to 3-1.
너무 공이
And now
빨라서.
he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Line toward the alley in left center.
오, 좋아.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
홈까지는 안
And they've
되겠어요.
really got something going here. Runners at
뛸
second
걸
and
나는
third to
잡히는 줄
start
알고
the
안
inning.
뛰었는데.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
아, 제발 점수 내자.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Simmons has it. Only play is going to be at first. So that
와, 얼마 만에 선취점이냐.
opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's outside.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Drilled to the right
나이스.
side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a
1-2간 빠지는
2-0
않다.
ball game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's
아,
so
이거 쳤어야
frustrating as a
되는데.
pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Back up the middle.
아헤이.
Taken in by Simmons. Flip of his glove for one.
일척 여기서 병살이 나오다니. 홈런을 쳤어야 되는 타자인데.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2 and the Halos coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gurriel moves over, 1 down.
한가운데였어.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. The 2-2. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat
코트도
on that
잘하네.
one. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And a fastball. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting to Oscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, Oscar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
Brandon Drury comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
실투 가운데. Refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Drury stands at first with 1 out. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
저런 거에 나가면 안 되는데.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third, fielded by Rendon, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Good change up there as he takes command. 0-2. Ryu looks in. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to
아,
chase
머리
that O's curveball
모델링은
there, but
좀
he wasn't biting.
아니네요.
Very well could see it again here, though.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
아, 이 투 스트라이크까지 잘 잡아놓고.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter.
몸쪽.
He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike
그렇지.
zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randall Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hernandez going back on it for the track. On the warning
다행이다.
track, he makes the catch.
또 큰 거 한 방 만나면.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. A ball and no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. The 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
투를 되게 잘하네.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a beat on it.
쟤도
Makes
참
the
끈질겼네.
catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0 on the way. Chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is.
아,
Even count, 2
가운데였는데.
balls and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. 1 out.
The batter, number 8.
Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
아, 싱커다 보니까 습관적으로 밑으로 두고 치게 되네요.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Guerrero doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side. But that's the book on him at this point in his career. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
오, 높은 거 하나 오네요.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Stassi corrals it.
야, 저공 연속 3개에 당하네.
Here's Justin Upton now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
오, 자신감 붙었네요. 제구 칸이 늘어났어.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first
아, 드디어.
So there's the first down here in the Angels' third, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
야, 오타니 진짜 대단한 것 같아.
Checks his
투수 아닐
swing, but this
때는
pitch is right
지명
there for
타자로 해서
strike
8번.
one. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually
좌투수 상대율은 그렇게 좋진 않나 보네요.
in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it. So it's a backwards K for him.
In there at the knees, strike 1. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
아,
Now a ball
한가운데였어.
toward the alley and left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
아, 여기서
I don't think he could have
체인지업이 실수로 들어가가지고
drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into
장타
second
맞았네요.
base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
흔들리지 말고.
2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
2-1. After 2 breaking
이렇게
pitches,
자꾸
a pretty good chance right
허브만
now.
요구하냐.
You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby
아이,
loose.
허브 안
The
던져.
3-1.
오,
Swing line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against
아,
the
쿠브
wall now.
던졌어야 되나?
He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game.
The batter number 22.
So striding in, David Fletcher, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
아, 잘 나가다가.
Simmons at second with 2 down. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he's got a base
육둥.
open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I
오!
guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
아니, 저거는
You have to be
심판이
aggressive in the zone right here.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. The 0-1 offering.
나이스.
Grounder left side.
오,
First in plenty of time, and
좋아,
the
좋아,
side
좋아.
is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 13, as we begin the top of the 4th. And the pitch.
아,
Squared that
늦었네요.
one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Goodwin is there, one away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
이번에도 늦었네요.
First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup.
나이스.
And that'll just sneak past his
너무
outstretched arm, a
느린,
base hit.
커브였나? 아무튼 변화구여서
I mean, that's a
타이밍 뺏겼나
well-executed
했는데
curveball right there.
다행히
Pitcher
3루간
does
빠지는
exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his
안타로
front
됐네요.
foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he
타이밍 좀
still finds a
빨랐었거든요.
hole.
타이밍 뺏겼는데 다행히 3루간.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
아, 또 속을 뻔했어.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one.
저기로만
He was
계속
able to
던지겠는데?
scramble out
뒤에
a
하나
little bit and
올려나?
give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Goodwin.
달려.
He's not gonna get this one. It's into the gap. And
아,
the
완전
runners at second and third
넘기는
following
거였는데
the
왜 안
one-out
뛰었냐?
double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
자, 점수 내자.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
그렇지.
On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
좋아.
Now batting, number 44.
커브였네.
Coming to the plate now,
맞네요,
Rowdy
커브.
Tellez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
아, 이렇게 좀 적시타
From the
터져주고
belt,
해야
kicks and deals. Line drive to left.
할 맛이
But pretty
나는데
much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the
이번에는
second
무조건
out.
이깁니다. 진짜. 이기겠습니다.
Number 9.
이제 자신감이 많이 떨어져가지고 확실하게 그
Ready
장담은
for another
못하겠네요.
chance? Danny Jansen. He's set and the pitch. And
나이스.
he popped him
안타.
up. Coming in is Goodwin.
삼루까지.
He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll
맞은
advance
행운의 안타.
90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and
치고
yet
본인도
this
어디
guy's so
본
big
거야?
and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
응? 벌써 불펜 가동한다고?
In now, Bo Bichette. He swings
제발.
and grounds it to
그렇지.
short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The batter, number 8.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing
안타가
that
나와주고
anything to the
해야지.
outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched.
오.
A good job and a run batted in.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner will
투수
score from
완전
second.
멘탈 털리겠는데?
Time as the second run scores.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing
야,
no signs
바깥쪽을
of
또 저렇게
stopping
해서.
anytime soon.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Number 35.
그러니까 이게 너무 잘 칠 땐 또 너무 잘 쳐지고 못 칠 땐 또 너무 못 치고.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit softly to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third.
낼 수 있을 때 최대한 몰아냈었어야 했네.
Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I gotta believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try to polish up his mechanics down
저기 안 돈 거?
Counts even to Trout 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is foul right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Brian Goodwin flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
좋고요.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's wide, 2-0.
저거 스트라이크 안
Not the
잡아주네.
ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
아하. 류현진도 근데 투수가 좀 많은데 이번에. 저거는 너무 잘 맞았다.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. La Stella, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was an 8th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category
아,
of
저긴 또
superstar,
세이브야?
but to grind out the career he has,
아웃
being
아니었나?
drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Digging in, Justin Upton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his
정찰로
first
끝냈으면
at-bat.
딱
Yeah, and kind of
좋은데.
shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to chase
나이스.
something this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton.
어,
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
한가운데 공이었는데.
And
나이스.
he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. They're down 7-1.
얘도 에인절스도
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by
잘
as we
치는데
get set for
뭔가
the top of the
애매하게
fifth.
쟤네도 잘 안 풀리네.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I
아까
was able to catch up with the
오클랜드와의
manager of the
경기를
Blue
할 때
Jays to
저처럼
discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some
아,
solid run production in
특이폼이네.
the early
특이폼
part of this
치기가
game.
쉽지가 않은데.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Come on now, let's go. The 1-1. Swing and oh my!
오.
With the high It's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
야, 저거를 넘겨버리네. 아깐 그렇게 안 맞더니만.
He grounds it sharply to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Teoscar Hernandez. No career numbers to talk
테오스카
about for this
에르난데즈,
matchup.
브랜든 듀리 대신에 트레버 쇼.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
아, 이거 쳤으면 안 되는데.
Fletcher has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Brandon Drury. 2 base hits, both singles to this.
Your attention,
Travis
please.
Shaw will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 21, Travis Shaw.
트래비스 쇼.
Lays off 1-0.
공은 진짜 빠르네. 가운데였는데.
Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he fouls this one off. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He pulls this one into right.
Nice.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
야, 여기 게 이렇게 또 나가네. 타이밍이 맞으니까 저렇게 가네.
Rowdy Tellez. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And
Oh.
that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the
저거
bottom of the
만약에
order
잡으려고
right there.
슬라이딩
He
하고
broke out
놓쳤으면은
a
홈까지 쫙 들어오는
first
건데.
pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it.
잘루가 너무 아깝네요.
Trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jays add one more on the solo home run.
리엘
Middle
주니어.
of the afternoon here at the Big A. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Angels 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
오타니가 8번 타는데 지금 2번째 대결인가?
Hard on the ground towards
나이스.
short. The Chef takes it in. And a good
오타니도
throw
그래도
gets him one gone.
좌투수한테는 좀 약한 것 같네.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Max Stassi. And
야, 저걸
looks like he
스트라이크
got the
잡아줘?
call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old
야,
bucket of sassy.
저쪽 몸쪽
And he
라인은
struck him out.
스트라이크
Strikeout
무조건 다
number
잡아줘요.
8 now in the ball game
The
for him.
batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1.
7점 차니까 사실 부담이 없어요.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here.
전혀 얘네 지금 류현진 공 아예 건드리지 못하네.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bo Bichette. 2 hits and 3
볼펜
at-bats for him in this one.
좀 풀어줘야죠. 아, 아까 예로 했다 완전 망했는데 안토니 베스가 더 나을 것 같아.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
아,
Starts him
뭐야.
out with a curveball for a strike.
제 노멀 풀 쓰다 보니까 이런 끊기는 현상이 좀 발생합니다.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Biggio. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Goodwin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped him up. Simmons is there for it. And that's the 3rd out.
큰 점수 차로 벌어서 그런가 긴장감이 좀 덜하네 이번에.
And it remains an 8-1 ball game. So digging in now, David Fletcher, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
진짜 안 잡아주네.
Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the 2-1. Fouled off.
나이스. 저걸 또 잡아줍니다.
10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now is Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1.
저거는 진짜 엄청 안 잡아주네 저쪽은.
2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. 1 out, nobody on.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Line toward the alley in left center.
아이고.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled away. Rendon, base runner at first with one out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
게린 타이어드 떴는데
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
아 좌타자니까 얘까지만 갑시다.
A hit in two tries so far.
와, 저기 또 안
Ball and
잡아주네.
no strikes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Two out with the man at first.
거부.
Hit to first.
아
But the inning will continue as that's through for a
중구
two-out hit.
직방이었나? 그거 왜
And
느꼈지?
that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have...
그렇지.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
아, 이 불펜을 바꿔줘야 되는데
So here's the
아까 보셨겠지만 공이 가운데로 엄청 몰리거든요. 지금. 그래서 두들겨 두들겨 맞을까봐 바꿔주지 못했어. 아, 잘 맞았는데 이제 또
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Billy McKinney will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Billy McKinney.
Softly hit out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was
이거
a bang-bang
비디오
play, so
판독
no
갑시다.
surprise here that
세이프
they're
같은데?
getting another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again,
세이비 아웃이야?
I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be
아웃인가?
interesting to
살짝
see what they
빨랐나?
decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this
Ladies
play.
and gentlemen, the Blue Jays have elected
So
to
here's
challenge
one
the
last look at
previous
that
play.
replay from another angle. There has to be
아웃이네.
indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Stepping in now to Oscar Hernandez as he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than
너무
that.
이웃가
A
타격이
three-pitch inning, and the
대충대충
side is
되네요.
retired.
Your
Billy
attention,
McKinney
please.
will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
자, 이제 바꿔줍시다.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He struck out swinging in his last trip. to the
설마
plate.
근데
Anthony Bass
7점 차를
from the pen to
역전
take over
당했어요.
on the mound and start the home seventh. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he'll
야,
power in a
제구 봐.
fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
That's for the Angels.
So
아,
one away now for the Angels
오타니
in the
쇼헤이.
seventh, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
에인절스 오타니 왜
Jansen is
이렇게
under it.
못하는데?
2 gone.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping in, Max Stassi. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
아 이거 봐 제구가
Bases are empty
정확하게
here with 2 men out.
맞아도 볼이 나와요.
It's a
오,
high fly
이거
ball
봐.
headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
진짜 8점 차, 아 7점 차로 앞서고 있으니까 다행이지. 2점 차였으면 이거 그냥 바로 홈런 두들겨
There's
맞고
not too
바로
many
역전
umpires in
각도로
the game
나옵니다.
that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Down the third baseline.
어?
3
안
and
들어왔어?
2 now. Andrelton Simmons
슬라이더.
would be next if they can keep this inning alive.
슬라이더 보면 가운데로 갔어요.
Now here's a check.
와,
swing,
안 돌았어?
and the appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. In that
아니,
was Andrelton Simmons. He's
잘
working on a
하고 있는 것
1 for
같았는데
3
이거
thus
갑자기
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
흔들리냐.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 misses off the plate.
제구가
David
안 돼.
Fletcher would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel is there and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The designated hitter, Travis Shaw.
First offering on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to
잘
center field.
맞았는데
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track.
넘기나 했는데
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
First pitch of the at-bat.
오 텔레즈
And it's gone as they add still another.
커브였던 것 같은데.
Solo shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
극과 극을 가는지 모르겠네요. 아 아까는 그렇게 안 맞더니만.
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Buttry has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he
완전
is.
늦었죠.
1-1, here it is. Line towards center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 11.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck
저건
right there.
못 치지.
He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
There's a swing.
오 걸렸다.
High in the air into left field. Into the home bullpen for a home run.
비셰트까지 홈런을 치네. 그러니까 이게 한가운데로 들어오는 거에
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best.
아 한가운데 아니라 밑이었구나. 제가 이쪽으로 놓고 치는 습관이 있으니까 방망이 밑등 걸리면서 그냥 넘어갔네요.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. It's been a 2 for 4
이
for
동그라미의
him so far in the
상단에
ballgame.
맞아야만 공이 멀리 가는 것 같더라고요. 가운데 맞으면은 무조건 안타고.
A swinging strike and now it's 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long
가운데로
ball.
와도
What are
제가
your
이걸
thoughts on
컷을
this
내리는 게
offense,
습관이
fellas?
들어가지고.
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball's...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So stepping in, David Fletcher. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
가자.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Biggio backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's
슬라이더를 그렇게
0-1.
늦게 던지면 안 되죠.
You know, guys,
방금
sometimes
건
guys
제가
don't like
실수했네요.
pulling the
직구가
trigger.
당연히
They want to see something go by,
1순위
calibrate the
공일 거라고
speed,
생각해가지고.
calibrate the break, and then
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Striding into the box.
이번에는 수비 실책도 하나도 안
so
나오고
far in this one and looking
아주
to erase
좋습니다.
his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes.
아,
Little grounder left
저건
side.
나갔으면 안 되는
Rendon
공인데.
comes up with it. On to first
오.
and it sails right by him.
상대방 수비 실책.
Stepping in for the Jays, number 13. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
아하.
Now a big fastball.
가운데
He's well
생각하고 있다가.
behind it with the swing.
yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now.
어이없는
0-2.
공에 휘둘렀네요.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something else.
아하이.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now at the plate, Billy McKinney comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
공이 너무 빠르니까.
The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air to shallow center.
야야 돌아가.
Trout comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
오.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
송구 에러 때문에 살았어.
Digging in to try it again to Oscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back
아,
him
얘
up a bit
공은
there with the
건드릴 수가
fastball.
없네. 너무 빨라서.
Ball and a strike. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just
Wow.
behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
99마일.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Brian Goodwin starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses.
와,
He's going to get a lot of
저걸
weak
또 저렇게
contact. He
쳐내네.
might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
나중
Wow, not
공이었는데
sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate.
완전 제구 잘된 공이었는데 그렇게 치면 사실 저거는 어떻게 할 수가 없죠.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pull
그리고
it back.
점수차가 크니까 부담이 없네.
1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. They
그렇지.
really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Called strike 0-2.
전이 상실했어 이미 얘는.
Count remains at 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Will hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Biggio ranges to his right. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So last chance here and stepping in.
오타니가
Shohei Ohtani. Although there
마지막
are a couple of
타석을
bases open,
장식하네요.
we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
오타니 잘
Angels down to their
가요.
last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
10-1.
아, 이번엔 그래 되게 쉽게 이겼네. 처음에 2점 내고 나서 4회 때 선발 한번 흔들렸을 때 가운데로 공 몰릴 때 툭툭 쳐줘가지고 점수 내니까 쉽게 이겼네요. 그러니까 찬스가 왔을 때 좀 점수를 많이 따야 되는 게 중요한 거죠. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼 1구 토론토 류현진인데 LA 에인절스 앤드류 희니 경기 플레이해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.